President Trump is very supportive of your candidacy. He thought so much of you that he wanted you to be a part of Doge. He's getting blamed for the January 6th insurrection, as they call it. So where do you stand on that?
Yeah, so what I believe is it was weird with the corporate America, my job was as a CEO at the time, was standing in favor of all of these violent protesters on the streets of San Francisco, New York, and Minnesota. But there wasn't a single company in corporate America standing for the people who were protesting in Washington, D.C. So the line I draw is if you're peacefully protesting and expressing your opinion, whether or not you agree with me, it's totally your right as an American to do it. But what I think, if there was lawbreakers or people who were violent that day, they absolutely should be punished and held accountable, just like the people who were bashing in storefronts in San Francisco or New York City should be held accountable for their crimes.
But, I mean, the tough pill for me to swallow watching all this stuff. I'm a labor leader.
Yeah.
Okay? And when we're fighting corporate America, we're fighting companies like you or CEOs, right?
Yeah.
And we're out there and we're fighting hard for working people. We're fighting hard for people that deserve a wage and deserve benefits and deserve a future. And we have strikes. And sometimes, you know, some people act out, but it doesn't define the entire cause, right?
Absolutely. So on the point about the BLM protest, just because some people were bashing in storefronts, does that determine the whole cause? Not necessarily. But the bizarre thing is those same CEOs, instead of fighting for workers or their employees, are now using their corporate money to make donations to some other unrelated social cause that has nothing to do with the company.
But there was a motive for that. What do you think their motive was?
Motive was woke smoke to cover up for everything else they didn't want to do. I mean, you think about American Express was an example of a company
were they making a donation to buy their way out of a future investigation?
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Some improprieties that they're doing.
That's exactly.
I
the example we're going to give you is American Express was a company who was facing some issues.
I refer to corporate America always. Not all of it, but a lot of it that I deal with. It's criminal, the stuff they do. I mean, I call them white-collar crime syndicates, right? Well, because they'll make all these righteous donations and all of these causes, right, socially, but yet they're destroying the people that work for them, that are creating the success that they have.
So I wrote a book about it, though. It's the title of the book, first book I wrote was called...
All right, this is the first plug of the podcast.
I don't even need it. I don't need it. This book is old enough that it doesn't even need to be plugged, but the title says the story about my views. So it's called Woke Inc., Woke Incorporated, Inside Corporate America's Social Justice Scam. And that's the point. It's a scam. What we call it in the book is woke smoke. So they blow the woke smoke to deflect accountability for the actual subjects they don't want to talk about.